All right, let's start over here in the corner of the kitchen. Never mind the mess, it happens. This is real life that I'm filming this in. But first we have this little guy. I don't remember where I got him. Oh, and the lighting is terrible. But it's this little pumpkin guy that I put in the corner here because I thought he looked really good there. But surprise, surprise, he's actually a Thanksgiving decoration. I think I got him in Michael's a handful of years ago. And until Thanksgiving season comes around, so I wait until after Halloween, I just leave him turned around like that, and nobody is none the wiser. It's just a basic fall decoration with no specific theme. I do have some Halloween towels hanging out here in the kitchen. This one says Creep It Real with some spiders. And then we have some pumpkins, which are super duper cute. Keeping it real simple. Like I said, we don't have all that much when it comes to decorations. I almost forgot. How could I forget the kitchen pumpkin mat that I got from Target this season? So this is new. We bought it for functionality purpose of catching the drippings from the water, but it's cute and it's pumpkin-y and it's fall, so it's perfect for Halloween straight through until it's time for Christmas decorations. And I also realized that I didn't mention this little leaf that's hanging out right here. I think he's a Pier 1 purchase, again, from clearance. Super simple, super basic, glittery, no place to hang him, so I stuck him right here. I'm back in the kitchen for a split second to show you the Sweet Mint handmade mug. This came in that mystery box that I was mentioning just a couple seconds ago. I love this mug, and you will hear more about this mug in my favorites video, but I love this, and it was in the box as well. And then I have this pumpkin spice and everything nice mug that comes with this nice little like silicone topper. I got this at Target like 3 or 4 years ago, but I consider it a fall decoration because I only use it during the fall time. So I even have some seasonal decor mugs. I'm super proud of this pumpkin because I painted him. You would never know, at least I like to think, that this wasn't something purchased in a store. So we went to the pottery paint place, whatever, and I learned how to like shade, like can you even, I don't even think this camera's gonna do it justice, but you see how like it's lighter and darker and how I shaded the top a little bit? Like I feel like this looks like something you could pick up at a decoration store, and I'm very, very proud of that, not going to lie to you. Moving right along here in the dining room slash it's actually a living room. This is just a little, what is it called? A table runner, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I think my aunt bought it for me, or my aunt's friend bought it for me, or she bought it for me at an Amish market while she was visiting her friend. You can't really tell on the camera, but the gold outlines are a little bit shimmery, which is really pretty. And this is just a gorgeous little Amish runner. And the other side is green, so if you wanted to flip it over, you could, I guess, but it's so plain that I love this. And this year, we're actually putting it on the dining room table where it belongs because the dining room table no longer doubles as my husband's office, which is awesome. This beautiful blanket is soft, cozy, Sherpa lined, and it's actually from Erin Condren. I'll have to link it if I can find it. This was something I purchased last year, and it's just the cutest fall, like with the flowers, with the leaves and everything, and it's just a great fall decoration because, as you can tell, I have blankets out all the time. Like, that's not abnormal for me. But to have a themed blanket is really, really fun, and I think it matches the couch really nicely, and most importantly, it's super warm and cozy. Moving right along here, you will see in my decorations, we have a lot of these little statuary type guys. These are actually things that were made and painted by my grandmother or great-grandmother. AV, Andrew Voss. This was by my grandmother. You guys know my grandpa. She was my grandfather's wife, obviously. This one says, from Ruth. This is by my great-grandmother. So my grandma's mom, who lived upstairs, who I knew for a while. I can't remember how old I was when she passed away, but I have plenty of memories of life with Grandma Ruth. So I have some of their pottery and whatnot in the house, which is fun. This beauty was the first decoration that I painted at the pottery store. So we did 2 Halloweens in a row, and this is the one I did first, and I'm so proud of her. I made a little Elphaba, and she's purple, and she's beautiful. She's got a silvery buckle. I just love her so much. She's so cute. So I had to turn the fireplace on for the full effect here, but this little nook right here is currently my favorite little decorated area. And it's so simplistic, right? There's only 2 things there, but it's just the coziest looking thing. And the vase, we actually have the vase because it belonged to my husband when he attempted to decorate his home way before I was in the picture, when he got his first apartment. He has another vase up there, and there's a third one hiding somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I've cursed those vases because I can't think of anything to do with them. And finally, when we moved in and I found that this vase actually makes sense for the area right now, while I don't actually have a decorative structure and or a plan for especially for these cubbyhole things, I went to Hobby Lobby and bought a bouquet of their pre-done fake flowers, and I was like, you know what, this will look great in that vase, and we'll put the vase by the fireplace, and it looks amazing, and I'm so pleased. And I think until I find something I like better in terms of the vase, I'm just going to swap out the floral arrangements seasonally, and it's a great little decoration for an otherwise unused space. And then this little guy, I don't remember where I got him either, probably either Home Goods or Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something. He's a plush guy with hard feet, so he stands up, but he just fits so perfectly right there that it just completely completed the little fireplace vignette. I can't even handle how much I love it. I put him there, I stepped back, and I was like, this is amazing. This is a fall candle arrangement. I've had this for years. I think since we were in North Carolina. My mom bought this for me when she was on vacation once. It came with like the basket and the little fall thingy and the little holder and the actual candle. I've never burned the candle, as you can see. It lets off a little bit of a fragrance, which is great, but I feel like burning the candle, like what am I gonna do when the candle's gone? The decoration won't have anything to be used for anymore. So I usually put this on my coffee table. It just is a nice little fall decoration. Are you not digging the fact that I'm filming right now? What's wrong with you? You like the fireplace. What's wrong with you? My weird little girl. This one had a Halloween bow in her hair for a hot minute, but that didn't last very long. Did it, Gracie? Did it, Gracie? Oh, thank you. Okay, stop. You're so cute. Smile for the camera. Look at me. Yeah. I also have these two little ceramic, they're kind of shimmery, like a pearly white paint finished ghoul ghost things, and these were both painted and done by my great-grandmother Ruth as well. I love this guy. He's so sad that he dropped his pumpkin. So these are old, but I'm glad I have them. This is our little picturesque Halloween nook. My husband actually did this, and it's so simple yet again, but I think it's very effective and I love it. And I don't have hardly any, well, I don't have hardly any fall decorations to begin with, but really don't have hardly any Halloween decorations. Just these little guys. And I got both of these at Kohl's ages ago. And what you do is you can put a little tea light in there, so I actually have to order more, but we put the little electric tea lights in there. This little metal glittery pumpkin guy, and then we have a haunted house, and then the windows illuminate when you turn on the tea lights. Super simple. And then I got this wreath, I believe, at Pier 1 on clearance the day after Halloween, I think 3 years ago. So nothing new and exciting this year really, except in my office, which is where we're going to go now. Oh, but first, this little guy. This is actually a bouquet of fake flowers I got from my grandmother, my grandpa's late wife, and she gave me these to decorate my dorm room with in college. And yes, I still have them 10 years later, or 11 years later, however many years it's been since she gave them to me. This little guy is a piece of pottery, ceramic, that we painted that Eric did. So while I was doing the pumpkin, he was doing this little scarecrow. Isn't he adorable and so detailed? We used to go to the pottery place for date night in the fall. So cute. I do have one Halloween item in the little nook area right at our entryway. There's our front door right there. And we have this goofy little area that we can't figure out how to decorate with what we have. But this fits perfectly. And again, with the fake tea lights, glittery, spidery, kind of fun. Super simple, super basic, but it puts something there. And then we have this little welcome sign, which is obviously Thanksgiving themed, that I got at Hobby Lobby or Michael's last year. And it needs to get hung. I can't decide where it's going to get hung exactly. I think we're going to hang it either up here, like as a welcome thing, or we're going to hang it on the other side of the wall here so you can always see it in the kitchen, or maybe back there on that wall. I don't really know, but it seems silly to hang it while the Halloween decoration is still there. Right, Gracie? You following me around? Let's go upstairs. You want to go upstairs? Come on. Upstairs. Go. There's... I'm coming. Go. I swear I'm coming. I swear. Look. Go. And now she'll sit and wait for me at the top of the stairs. In my husband's not quite organized loft, I knew there was one thing. This is the other thing that Eric painted the first time. So when I was painting the witch, he was doing this. He was very proud of this because if you can tell, he did a lot of the shading and we were really learning the technique. Like you see how he got the veins to pop and everything by shading them a different color. He was super proud of this. And I think it looks really cool. So this is hanging out up in his loft, which, you know, is perfectly fine because I don't need a skull decoration down in the nice living area anyway. All right, now we're in my office and I don't have too much happening in here either, but I do have this little bouquet of mini flowers. These were like 99 cents or $1.99 at Hobby Lobby. And I wanted to find something that filled this particular bud vase because this is actually not a vase. It was used for our Unity sand at our wedding. So I have two of these, and one held my sand and one held his, and then we poured from those little jars. And I wanted to not just get rid of them, so I figured out something to do with it. And again, I think just swapping these out for seasonal little mini bouquets is the right way to go. I also have this Pumpkin Spice Addict candle. It is a wood wick burning candle. And it's from this company here, Board Boutiques Co., which I believe is the sister company to Sweet Mint Handmade, which is the company that did the autumn mug that I've been photographing a lot in Instagram. And I actually got a subscription box from them. It was a mystery box, or not a subscription, it was a mystery box. And it was super cute and super fun and had a couple of small business fall decorations in them, and this was one, and let's go see some of the others. Now we are over here at my bookshelf. Here's where we are for perspective. This is where you see most of my videos being filmed. And another thing that came in that box was this beautiful wood-burned cutting board that says, "Leaves are falling, autumn is calling." Super stinking cute. Then we come up here. This area right here is my favorite in terms of fall decorations, and other than the fireplace, of course. So first we had this garland. This came in the box as well, and I wasn't quite sure what to do with it, but I actually am not mad about the fact I just left it lying around like this. Kind of adds to the shelf a little bit, and I didn't know what else to do with it, so that worked out well. Then we have another one of those little $1.99 bouquets in the Unity sand vases. This is probably my favorite fall decoration. It's a massive glitter pumpkin, or sequin pumpkin, glitter pumpkin, all of the above. It's beautiful. Glitter pumpkin is my favorite. I got it at Pier 1, I think 4 years ago, and I love it. This sign, "Your love is better than pumpkin flavored anything," is something my mother-in-law sent me while we were in North Carolina. She sent a whole pumpkin care package to us one year, and this was in it as a piece of home decor, and I love it, and it just makes the whole shelf, don't you think? Look at that fall shelf. It just makes me so happy. And then the last little fall items we have here, this isn't fall, this is just part of the bookshelf, but I found something that complements it greatly. You see that glittery, grateful pumpkin in the back? The golds are the same, and it kind of keeps the gold theme running throughout the whole shelf. I have a frame up there that looks the same, but that is from Hobby Lobby, as well as these two ceramic pumpkins. So these are new this year, one of the only new things I got for my collection other than the flowers, and I love them all. I love this image too because it's lighter colored, but it's still gorgeous and it's still fall and pumpkin-y, and this, like these two shelves, just make me so stinking happy. So happy! And that's all for my fall decor, my friends.